You don't look like what you've been through at all. Like, at all. This is why people do not believe that you've actually had any hardships. Whoever I'm talking to, not only are you very physically attractive, but your energy is attractive. Your life force energy is very potent. Okay, you tend to keep a very, very optimistic view of yourself, the world around you, whatever the case may be. And this tends is 10-10 could be significant, but you're a 10 all around. Like when I say you're not only physically attractive, you're intellectually attractive, okay, spiritually attractive. It's like you have everything, right? This is how people view you. And you could be somebody who you've been through a lot, okay? So even having people feel that you haven't been through nothing almost felt like an insult in the past. But this energy that I'm picking up on is you're more grateful than anything. So we're going to dive deep into this. And I also get that you're somebody that shifts perspective. So when it comes to your level of perspective, you could have changed tremendously. So the version of you that people knew is not the version of you that you are displaying now. You have evolved, okay? But this isn't a level of turning into somebody new. This is waking up to who you've truly always been. But people tried to dim, or maybe at some point you didn't even want to believe due to how humble you are. But I'm getting you're no longer discrediting yourself, and that energy is very, very beautiful. I also got sexy. Somebody's energy is just very sexy because to me, sexy is an energy. Okay, it's not about how less you can wear, how much you're doing, or whatever the case may be. It's a natural smoothness and ease about it. And you're somebody who you tend to cause people to be very, very more attached than they like to lead on or let on, right? And it's almost as if people try to lead you to believing something else, like, it's not that serious, or I'm not that smitten by you. But in reality, boy, oh boy, you people cannot stop thinking about you, okay? Especially when you are around them and then they have time away from you. It's like, I need to be around this person. So this is the energy that you embody. It's also the frequency. And we're going to dive deeper into this because I'm getting a very, very unique, rare energy about you. Okay, so a lot of the stuff that you may be into, your ways of thinking, are not what some people may say as orthodox. You have a very unorthodox way of thinking, even to the level of your intellect. Some people expect you to be, I'm going to be completely honest, as dumb as a box of doorknobs based on the way you look. But they don't understand intelligence, purpose, and what you are meant to do has no physical appearance. It only is small minds who link people with outer appearances, and it stems from their own shortcomings and small-minded expectations and experiences. And I'm also getting that you are somebody who, you are an alchemist, okay? Because I'm looking at these firefly quartz that I have. I actually got them as a gift, okay? So I got them as a gift because I'm sitting here with a nodule. So these rock nodules, I'm not going to go into what they fully are. I'll save that for a different video. But I got them from a seller, and they're literally from an expedition from 19, like these rocks, okay? And I don't know where I had cut off at because I had to stop it. But these nodules were collected in 1979. I was the last person to be able to buy these, so I'm very excited about diving deep into the energies of these. But these were collected from the Pacific Ocean, the deep depth part of the Pacific Ocean. And these particular nodules take a lot of years to be created. I'm not even going to get into how long, but that's your energy, okay? You carry a very ancient energy, very rare, very much like if somebody gets a chance to like get their hands on you or be around you, they're forever changed or educated, or the energy that just spews from you is so beautiful, but it also is like a wealth of knowledge. So you have an abundant energy, being as though being around you, you're going to gain something. This could also be why you gatekeep yourself a lot, because people tend to utilize people for personal gains, or how they can benefit in some way, and your energy's not meant to. Yeah, Gaia, you're very connected to the earth energy, to Gaia energy. Okay, I didn't mean to go back into that. Y'all see my little whale. But anyways, so the ancient mother who nourishes, sustains, holds all within her body. She approaches to ground, restore balance, awaken sacred connection to nature and the earthly realm. So you very much are somebody who's very connected to elemental frequencies, specifically the earth element. Okay, you also could be somebody who's very connected to plants, to trees. You understand that these things around us have spirits, so you could have some connection to like Celtic family, or you have strong that's on the nose for somebody, or you have druid connections, or you've had past lives where you've learned from these group of people. Okay, or in general, your ancestral line or things you believe in, you naturally have similar beliefs. Okay, because you very much are connected to things beyond you that operate on an elemental frequency. Okay, and your third eye be open. Okay, to everything around you. You take everything as a sign. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful energy, because in order for you to be like this, you're not harboring hate, and you're not harboring past pain, because you understand that everything you go through is for a reason, and it's a season, and it adds to your seasoning. It adds to what you've been through. So like, you see how I'm sitting here laughing, ha ha, you could be like that too. You could have a really beautiful energy, and that tends to make people want to like crush your spirit, but they don't understand that for you to even be able to smile and laugh after what you endured, which is more than most people, and it tends to be more than the people that target you. Okay, they'll never understand that they can't break you or shake you, because you're not to be messed with. Okay, so and whoever I'm talking to, you're very connected to animals as well. Your spirit animal works with you heavy. You also have a nomadic spirit. The heavens, songs of hope, inspiration, unconditional love, reminder of homes. Connects with you in times of celebration, encouragement, healing, comfort. So, yeah, you get your comfort from the sources above, from Most High. You're a child of the divine. You could resonate with operating on the 144 frequency. You're tapped into that divine channel to source. So, you get messages, support right from source energy and from Gaia, Most High, elemental beings, spiritual celestial beings. Okay, the good angels. You literally have a lot of support, so it would almost feel wrong for you to harbor a level of disdain for a lot of things that people want you to be angry about. Okay, so it's like people take your kindness for weakness, but it's nothing weak about you. Also, somebody you've been resting, or you need to get some rest, or people, yeah, it's like people question your rest, because a lot of people are in survival mode, but you thrive from your ability to not be so caught up in the hustle and bustle and the dopamine hits and validation people seek. Because you are very self-contained, this is how you're able to keep that golden aura, because you're not giving your energy out to everybody. You're not letting them suck you dry. Yeah, somebody was trying to trigger you as well. So that's your confirmation.